China, Lost on Planet China, David Miller.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. China. What's all this talk about China? Everybody has questions. How many people does China have? 1.3 billion people. I heard we owe China a bunch of money. Yes, we do. $1 trillion. When is that due by? The cities are huge. What is it like to travel in China? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm here for today. I'm here to help. As usual, I've done the research. I just finished a fantastic book about a guy who traveled in China for several months, all over China. And yes, it's called Lost on Planet China. And he had some very interesting observations about traveling in China. And no, these observations are not endorsed by the Tourist Bureau. They're not all super flattering. But it's important that you know, because some of you will be traveling to China, and I don't want some things to be a traumatic shock to you once you get there. Number one, China has got some pollution. Just a little bit. No, actually they have a lot of pollution. They have an unbelievable amount of pollution. Just imagine the worst pollution you can and like triple that. Yes, you might consider bringing a surgical mask with you to China. Number two, people, as I mentioned, that's 1.3 billion people live in China. The cities only have 20, 30 million in the large cities. So it is a little crowded. But what makes it so interesting in China when you travel there is they have a different sense of personal courtesy. And for example, we're used to giving each other our space, right? Not too close. They don't really understand that over there. So they don't mind getting all up and friendly with you on the bus or the train. Also, we have our common courtesies. Most people are trained at an early age not to spit in public, right? Not in China. Spitting in public is perfectly acceptable. And I don't mean just a little spit. I mean some humongous loogies. In close proximity to you. So get used to that. Toilets. Word of caution. Do not use a public toilet in China. It will change your life. And not for the better. Food. Food is different in China than we are used to here. It's not P.F. Chang's. You see, the Chinese have a much wider variety of food products that they enjoy. Think exotic animals. And not only that, think organs, animal organs, and mix those two together. 2 words, monkey brains. Cooked to perfection. Food is very important. My advice to you is very simple with regard to food when you visit China. Don't ask what you're eating. Assume it's some kind of chicken. China's government is different. They are communist. Sure, they've opened up their economy to a semi-free market system, which is great, but they don't like criticism. So key thing, while you're in China, don't offer criticism of the government. We may never see you again if you do. They're just real sensitive about that. So, what else can I tell you about China? It is, it's an incredible country. I will be disappointed if you don't go visit and bring me back your report, because things can get a little crazy over there. Madam Toastmaster.